All right. All right. Welcome to Cooking Conspiracy. We're gonna kind of make a late lunch, early dinner, depending on where you're at. But it's New York strip bison steak. Should be pretty good. As long as I don't screw it up. You know, I think a cow and a buffalo is the same thing. I think the buffalo is just a cow that is rocking the mullet. You know, it's all business in the front, party in the back. You know. So let's get started. And to go along with this, we're gonna make a salad. We might make some broccoli as well. We'll see what we end up doing. But it should be pretty good one way or another, you know? What's going on, Red? How you doing today? It's actually at a reasonable hour. Alright. So we got that good to go. This really is gonna be pretty fast here today. Pretty good, just, you know, working on a little bit of afternoon delight here, although it's just in the form of a steak, so that's good. Get everything all prepped before we start to cook or whatever, but, you know, hey, well, choices are made. I got some leftover lettuce from yesterday. It's still got good crunch. So I'm pleased with it. Into the bowl it goes. And we got some spinach. You know, it's a little bit sad looking, but it'll give it some green and some, I don't know, vitamins or whatever you call them. I think we can all agree kale sucks. These little cherry tomatoes, let's go ahead and cut those up. We're just going to half them and fill up the salad bowl with it. Do anything good today, Red? Apparently that needs to be in. I am, you know, because it's a Saturday, day off. What are you gonna do? You know? Slept in, played soccer, and here we are. Kiko, quiet. Oh. Yeah, something like that. Now the basement pervert has joined us, you know. Happy Saturday. Take a carrot and grate it. We can't be too healthy, so let's go ahead and get some salami in there, you know. Oh, almost forgot the onion. I think we can fix that real quick. Steak salad and maybe some broccoli. Wieners! Hush. Quiet. Kiko. Yeah, it's still. Okay. Yeah, I guess they got a lukewarm cheer for Houston in that one. I don't really care one way or another. Kiko! Get some onions in there. All sorts of vegetables, you know? Is this like 1975 where you gotta go up on the roof and play with the antenna, you know? What type of reception are you dealing with, Peter? Now, does roof mean the main floor and out of the basement, or what? You get a little bit of protein or meat or whatever in there. Get some salami. The salad. Oh, what's going on, Daenerys? Good night, yeah. Oh, are you taking off, Hannah? Yeah, one more salami won't hurt. Alright, salami's gonna go in. Just gonna get a little bit of Parmesan, a little bit of cheese won't hurt. We'll get a little bit of saltiness. So that's what we're looking at now. What's going on, Arthur? Bison and beef? Yeah, I mean, same. A cow's a cow. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man, that's good. Turned out really good. We'll see if I can duplicate. We got that ready to go. Just making sure we got everything prepped, you know, so once we start cooking it goes smooth. Welcome back, Trico. Probably want about half a crown. You know, I'm just going to leave the shaft. I don't want to deal with the shaft. Sometimes you want the shaft, but, you know, You don't want to get the shaft, you know. Well, some people do want to get the shaft. Set that off to the side. Oh yeah, that was pretty good. Danny. Salami back to the fridge. Oh, thank you. I'm a fan. Let's see here. Do I want to put nuts in the salad? I'm thinking about it. I think I will, just because it needs a little bit of something to give it a little bit of crunch. Tzatziki sauce from the other night. Now, if you got any liquid and it's separated, just, go ahead, mix it back together. I'm just going to use this as my salad dressing. It'll be good. And the Greek yogurt in it will give it some protein as well. So we'll call that a win. Alright, salad's good to go. We can clear out some of the garbage here. And we can move on to the main event here. Put on medium, let the pan preheat for about 2 minutes or so. Alright. Oh shit, am I missing comments? I hope I'm not missing comments. Sorry. Yeah. And then I got a little bit of Pinot Noir to wash it all down. Hmm. These colors don't run, bitches. Now you could use a little bit of beef fat or peanut oil or avocado oil, but whatever oil you want, I'm gonna use here. Pinot. Just use an oil with a high smoke point. You don't want a ton. You just want a little bit of lubricant in there. There we go. Use too much oil in there, you're not gonna have a good sear. But at least I don't think you will. Now this is an 8-ounce steak from a Bison or Buffalo, New York strip here. A little bit leaner than beef, but it's still pretty good. Lay it in there just like that. And we're going to go ahead and cover it, cook it covered here. So while it does that, now I don't know what temperature it's cooking at, but the cooker top goes from 1 to 10 and it's on a 5 here. So while that cooks, let's go ahead and make our dessert. Three large strawberries there. One sad banana, half banana that's been sitting in the fridge for a while. And listen, banana bread's overrated, alright? So that banana gets to live out its dream and get to hang out with the strawberries. Ooh, yeah, well, shit. Just gonna kind of cut around the bad parts, you know? You don't want too much banana in there anyways. Dessert, good to go. Strawberries, bananas, keep it simple. Pull the lid. It's cooking nicely. Let's go ahead. Oh yeah, that sears nice. Go ahead and get the sides a little bit of love. Don't forget to love your side pieces, alright? They're good for everybody. Another 3 minutes there and it'll be just about perfect, alright? And we'll rest it and do the other bullshit that we're gonna do. Thanks, Eddie. Pinot, water. Yeah, it should be pretty good. Not bad salad. Garden salad action. No, salad's just a space filler. And, it's not really that big of a steak. I mean, it's only 8 ounces. Alright. Already a good pull out on time. Got bottom sear, got a good top sear. We're fine. Turn down your heat. Hold on. Where's my file here? Gotta save the environment. We'll use a cover. Just cover this up. Let it rest for a little bit. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of butter in there. We're probably gonna need more butter, but that's alright. Definitely gonna need a little bit more butter. Not a whole ton more, but butter in there. A little bit of salt, sure. Garlic powder, sure. And we'll steam. Well, that sounds unfortunate for you, JFK. Sorry about your luck, Wally Pizza. I think we all do, Voldemort. Do you care to help JFK out with this situation, Voldemort? Do you know, like, a spell? Oh, thank you, Danny. That would kind of explain why he's so angry all the time, JFK. You just gonna not respond to that, Voldemort? I think we all do that. The real question is, do you ever have a thing with Bellatrix, Voldemort? Yeah. Steamed broccoli accomplished. Let's go ahead and put that off to the side. Not really trying to fry the rice, but if it fries, it fries. Otherwise, if it steams, great. Should at least get some flavor in there, yeah? What's going on, Google? Oh, it's stuck in a trunk. You know, are you looking for the fucking closet to Narnia or something? How'd that happen? I think Voldemort's got a good question, Glenn. The people are owed answers. That sounds extremely painful for you, JFK. I second Voldemort's question, Glenn. What are you doing in a trunk? And also, is it like a Foot Locker or a wardrobe? Are we talking the trunk of a Honda Civic, or are we talking a trunk of, I'm trying to think of a big car, a Toyota RAV4 trunk, because that's definitely a big difference. Huh. Sounds like you're being kidnapped, Glenn. It's gonna be hot. Getting stuck in trunks or getting their trunks stuck somewhere? I'm just warming the rice back up. I bet the air conditioning ain't working that great. I mean, what type of car is it? Is it like a Cadillac DeVille or what? What we're going to do, we're going to just push it into a little bit of a pile here. And let the bottom get a little bit crispy. I'm not trying to make fried rice per se, but I do want a crispy bottom on it. Yeah, it'd be a real bummer if you got rear-ended, Glenn. Dogs, come here. Take care of that, please. Now you don't want to cut your steak too thin or it'll get cold too fast, but once in a while I do something right, you know? It's worthy of a food porn picture, I think. Yeah, New York strip. Well, you know, I think the trunk release might be too late for you in that situation. Oh, fuck, I left the power on. No food porn picture today. What? Wieners will take care of that. Turn that off. Steamed broccoli. I took it to work, yeah. It disappeared quickly. Oh, what am I snapping? The battery was dead, unfortunately, but I think that steak qualifies. For the rice, just a little bit of fukake. But yeah, that's a meal. Mm-hmm. It's a good strategy, Wally. Oh, whoa, Voldemort. Can't you just apparate? No. I think it would have been interesting to see, like if there was like a Harry Potter in college book. I think the spells would have gotten a little bit more interesting. Let's just say I know what I would use an enlargement charm for. Well, that had a happy ending Google account. Thanks for sharing. I think that's likely. I mean, I think they made that a whole plot line with Uncle Vernon's socks. I mean, yeah, I went. What's going on, Vivian? Just got a little bit of everything. Steamed broccoli, some leftover rice, a salad, and a steak. Something like that. I like to cook. And when steak turns out like that, you should be proud. Yeah. If you're not trying to get better at something every day, like what really are you doing with your life? No, I have never cooked snake. I've always been confused about what part of the snake it is, and then I asked once and I got told it was the knee. Now, if you didn't catch that movie reference, I suggest you rewatch The Water Boy. I didn't even catch that, Voldemort. That was smooth. You know who else respects snakes? Oh, okay, I'm not gonna jump on it, but you know. Now, Voldemort, did you have a thing with Bellatrix or not? You know, or you know, who's respecting your snake? Winners! Voldemort, I think I must have missed that movie. That's nice. Better to give than to receive. I think it's fairly universal that people don't like to be surprised by snakes. So. I mean, I think everybody is into everybody. Quiet. I've had frog legs before, Glenn. They're hit or miss. Kangaroos, I would be worried they would be too tough. Alligator, I've had alligator before. Alligator's okay. I don't know if it works the same way, you know. That may be more of a sailing term. And just turn it into a metrodome or something. Well, you know, you just confirm what my dad's been saying about you all people. Google account, you know. I mean, truth be told, you were probably looking for it. You know, I don't think those just pop up on accidents. Pun intended. Would have been a real bummer if it was the same video. Airliner into the Twin Towers, bam! Big old wiener. There we go. A little bit of crispy. Yeah, it might have been. Who knows? One way or another, I wasn't involved on it. Only the best soy sauce comes in takeout Chinese packets. Remember that. I'll put some of this. Yeah. Get that flavor in there. A little bit more salad. Fill you up. Now, if you're calling it an inside job, and now we're going to be talking about conspiracies, what I really do enjoy, Eddie. If you're calling it an inside job, who was it an inside job by? Welcome, Real Deal. Good to see you. Yeah, we don't like them. Thank you, Glenn. I don't know if 9/11 really benefited the Democrats, though. Now, Israel, we did do a lot of their dirty work in the Middle East afterwards, so, that could be a closer conspiracy, Wally Pizza. I think we can rule out the Brazilians. I would just assume she's doing backflips on a trampoline, Real Deal. Maybe, maybe not. Touche. That's really uncalled for. No, I did not see Jesse Ventura's conspiracy 9/11. Please share, Wally Pizza. I've had it before, not regularly or recently. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look that one up. Like, were the hijackers the pilots, or did they, just were trying to skip out on the safety briefing? Well, that would imply that somebody discovered the black boxes, Wally. Who found the black boxes? Now, you always got to remember to pay the wiener tax. Oh, thank you, Daenerys. This was reasonably healthy. I didn't have breakfast, and this is really the first thing I ate today, other than a pear. So I think I'm still doing good. Then we're paying the tax. Kiko, penny, no. Kiko. Wiener tax has been paid. Then now we got our dessert of just fresh strawberries and half a banana. Then we got a conspiracy discussion going on. It's rare that we get past the perverts into conspiracy discussions, but I do love conspiracy discussions. That the hijackers were in the cockpits before the planes took off on 9/11. Well, that's the topic change. Now, Voldemort, I don't know about liver, and I don't know if this is going to turn into one of them these nuts jokes or not. But you have a specific question about liver. What's your obsession with Brazilians, Google? Hey. No need. There's not much you can do to improve upon a good strawberry. If I was trying to make a syrup to put on ice cream, yeah, but this will scratch a sweet tooth itch, give it some vitamins, be healthy. Baby steps, progress, Well, whoever found the black box, do you think they killed him to keep it quiet? It's not on Netflix, is it? Quiet, Penny. Trying to set up a date going antiquing, Google. I thought I was boring. Wonder, how long the honing device is on for, how long the batteries are good for. There's probably enough interference between the honing box or the honing signal or the black box and all the material. Yeah. But yeah, I'm always suspicious when we don't find the black box, but anything built by man can be destroyed by man. You know, it ain't like it's some superhero indestructible material, Wally. Hey! Quiet, Kiko. But I don't know. I'm gonna go look up this Jesse Ventura conspiracy theory. Read up on it while I pizza, and we'll continue this discussion another time. But food's all gone, so I'm gonna call it a day. Yell at the dogs some more. It'll be pretty good. But I do want to thank y'all for joining, stopping by, or whatever. And ciao, ciao, and have a good one. Enjoy the antique market, Google. That was a poor attempt at getting a date, by the way. Thanks, Nair. See you, Red. Appreciate y'all.